You've been told to be nice. You've been told to be rich. You've been told to be ripped. But none of that guarantees desire. Because what women truly desire isn't just a checklist, it's a feeling. A presence. A man who makes her feel safe, seen, and stirred, all at once. Today, we're uncovering how to become the kind of man who naturally draws women in, without pretending to be someone you're not. Build emotional intelligence. You don't need to cry during movies. But you do need to understand emotions, hers, and your own. Emotional intelligence is the ability to read the room, to sense when something's off, to respond with empathy instead of ego. Women desire men who can navigate emotions, not avoid them. Because emotional intelligence signals maturity, safety, and depth, three things that are deeply attractive. Cultivate purpose. A man with no direction is a man with no gravity. Women are drawn to men who are on a mission, not because of the mission itself, but because of what it says about him, that he's driven, focused, and not easily swayed. Purpose is attractive because it creates polarity. The masculine energy of direction complements the feminine energy of flow. You don't need to have it all figured out. But you do need to be moving forward. Master the art of subtle confidence. Confidence isn't loud. It doesn't need to be. It's in how you carry yourself. How you speak. How you handle rejection without crumbling or overcompensating. Subtle confidence is self-assurance without arrogance. It's the quiet belief that you are enough, and that you don't need to prove it. That kind of confidence? It's irresistible. Be unapologetically authentic. Pretending to be someone you're not might get attention, but it won't get desire. Women are drawn to men who are real. Who own their quirks. Who speak their truth. Who don't shrink themselves to fit in. Authenticity is rare. And in a world of filters and facades, it's wildly attractive. Because when you're unapologetically yourself, you give her permission to be the same. Create emotional safety. Desire isn't just about excitement. It's about safety. Not just physical safety, but emotional safety. Can she be vulnerable with you? Can she trust you with her truth? A man who creates emotional safety doesn't judge. He doesn't fix. He holds space. And when a woman feels safe, she opens. Emotionally. Physically. Completely. Embody polarity. Attraction is about polarity, the dance between masculine and feminine energy. Masculine energy is presence, direction, structure. Feminine energy is flow, emotion, expression. When you embody grounded masculinity, not dominance, but directional strength, you create a natural pull. A tension that sparks desire. It's not about control. It's about complementing her energy, not competing with it. Lead with integrity. At the core of desire is trust. A man who does what he says. Who honors his word. Who treats others with respect, not for show, but because it's who he is. Integrity is the foundation of long-term attraction. Because when a woman knows she can trust your actions, she can surrender to the connection. And that's when desire becomes devotion. In a nutshell, you become a man that she desires when you don't chase. You don't perform. You become grounded, emotionally intelligent, purpose-driven, and real.